Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're coming across my face or my channel for the very first time, my name is Faith Ojone, and in today's video I'll be talking about the new UK law on citizenship. Okay, there is a new law called the Deprivation of Citizenship Order Bill, and what it means for people who are appealing and those people who have lost their British citizenship. So I mean, you need to sit down and watch this video, because you might be thinking, oh no, it's not applicable to me, I've not gotten my citizenship yet, blah blah blah. You need to watch the videos. Prevention is better than cure. Okay, this is a new bill. It's going through the House of Parliament and all of that. I have a feeling that they're gonna make it into law. There's no way. If you work so hard, lived in the UK all your life, spent so much on visa, do the whole settlement, long residency, or is it 5 years or 10 years, you don't want to put in those hard work, becoming a citizen, and then losing it just like this. In this video, I'll be talking about what will make you to lose it. The UK government have the right to withdraw your citizenship at any time. They don't even need to inform you. So let's get straight into it. This update is very important, especially if you're someone, or you know someone, or you've been affected by citizenship issues in the UK. What happened and what's happening, and why does this bill exist? Back in February 2025, the UK Supreme Court judge made a decision in a case called the N3V Home Secretary. Here's what they said. If someone loses their British citizenship, they go to court, they appeal. If they win the decision in court, their British citizenship is reinstated immediately and automatically. Even if the Home Office is not happy with the decision, or the Home Office wants to appeal the decision that the court has made, the person still is able to retain their British citizenship immediately after winning the court order. So in simpler terms, if you win your appeal against the Home Office, your British citizenship is back immediately, even if the Home Office is not done fighting the case yet. But now the UK government doesn't like the ruling. They have introduced a new bill to reverse it. Life is made up of moments, big and small, ordinary and extraordinary. And at KorPhotography, we make sure those moments last a lifetime. Whether it's a gorgeous portrait of yourself to celebrate your birthday, corporate shoots for your employees, a heartwarming family photo shoot, pre-wedding shoot, maternity, or an epic celebration, we don't just take pictures, we capture memories that tells your story. A fun, relaxed photo shoot where you shine your brightest and we do magic behind the lens. Our expert eyes for details and creativity means you get high quality images you treasure forever. So what are you waiting for? Book your session today and let's create something unforgettable. To learn more, visit our website www.KorPhotography.co.uk. You can also follow us on our social media handle, Instagram at KorPhotography with a double Y, and on Facebook at KorPhotography. You can send an email at KorPhotography2024@gmail.com. KorPhotography, where every shoot tells a story. I don't know if you guys have been following my immigration story times, even though some of you think it's a story I formulate. But again, I always say you guys really think I'm that creative to come up with those stories. Like, it's amazing, but I like it. Again, whether it's fiction or real life, they are stories, right? But for those of you who believe me that those stories are real stories, if you've been following my immigration stories, even if you've not been watching it, please go and watch those videos. Those videos are for information and entertainment purpose. Okay, that's good. At least it gets to entertain you and also keep you informed, especially as an immigrant in the UK. I share these real life immigration cases so that we learn from it and we don't find ourselves in that situation, and even if we do, we know what to do about it. So if you've been following my immigration stories, I call it the crazy immigration stories, you will have heard some of my stories, how, you know, people take home office to court and they get to win their cases and all of that. But some of the time, even though they win their cases against the home office isn't always happy. And another thing with the UK courts is that once a case is put forward, anybody can appeal. You, as the person taking the case to court, if a decision was made and it's in favor of home office, you can appeal. And if a decision was made and the judge favor you, the home office can appeal. I think you guys can appeal up to the highest courts. They have the upper tribunal, they have the tribunal, the upper tribunal, and Supreme Court. I think, I don't know how far it goes, I'm not into law. You keep appealing to the next highest court, to the next highest court, until the final one, I think, it's the Supreme Court. Any decision that has gotten to Supreme Court, and if the Supreme Court have made the final decision, I think that's the only one you can no longer appeal. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking, yeah, please, those of the lawyers in the building, yeah, I don't know. I think it gets to a point where you can no longer appeal. So, and you get to be stuck with that decision that you've gotten from the judge. Before now, if any case has been handled and maybe you win the case, it's in your favor, you automatically get back your settled status or your citizenship. So now the government feel like that is not favoring them, especially the Home Office is not happy about that. So they are setting out a new bill to sort of change that rules. So now if it becomes official and if it has passed through the House of Commons, House of Parliament and everything, and they get it to go into law, that means even if you win a case or a judge make the case favor you, you still cannot get back your citizenship. And here is why. This new bill, if your British citizenship is taken away and you choose to appeal the deprivation order, the decision that removes your citizenship will still stay in place. So this means that you don't get your British citizenship back even if you win your appeal against the Home Office, until all appeal processes are fully finished, or Home Office decided not to appeal again, or the time of appeal runs out. They've added a new section to the law to make this happen. It says the deprivation order will continue to apply to the individual from the day you started your appeal until the case is finished. Finished meaning no more appeals can be made. Even if you win the first round, you are still not a British citizen again. This rule works backward too. One important point is this new law will apply retroactively. That means that it will also affect people who are currently appealing their citizenship lost, even if they have already done that and they have already won their appeal, but the case is still in court 100%. If you are in the middle of an appeal, the new law still applies to you. That means you are still not officially a British citizen. So once this is officially law, whether you've done it before the law became effective or you are in the process, it doesn't matter. The moment they sign this new bill into law, this affects you. This new bill affects everyone who is in the process of reinstating their British citizenship. So you're still not officially British citizen until the final decision is made and there is no more appeal possible from the government, from Home Office. So why does this matter to immigrants? Okay, let's talk. If you're an immigrant in the UK and you've gotten your British citizenship, but the government decided to take it away, this bill affects you. Even if you're not yet an immigrant, you're in the process, okay? Some people lose their citizenship for reasons like alleged fraud during the application process, tied to terrorism or national security risk, as Home Office define it in their immigration paper, or dual nationality issues. I don't know, people have dual nationality issues. Like, what would be the dual nationality issue? I have to go and do more research on that because I'm confused. Oh, I think I know. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys saw that my immigration story where a lady who was she's an African lady, moved to France, and in the late 2000s, she got married to a French citizen, and I think she faked her birth certificate and got her citizenship in France. She became citizen, which automatically means she's an EU citizen, and then she broke up with her husband and came to the UK and married a British citizen with her EU with her French passport. But again, when the French government found out later on in the future that her citizenship in France was gotten with fraudulent document, that means she lied on her birth certificate, they took away her citizenship, and that trickled down to her UK citizenship that she also acquired. The UK also took away her citizenship, so they believe her EU citizenship was gotten via fraud, so her UK citizenship also was gotten via fraud, because the EU citizenship was fraudulent, which means she is not legally or originally an EU citizen, which getting the UK citizenship using the EU citizenship was also fraudulent. I mean, it trickled down to her citizenship in the UK and she lost it. It's crazy. If you've not seen the video, go and watch my crazy immigration stories. Before now, if you have dual nationality issue, which is the example I just gave, you might lose your citizenship. If you have fought the case and won, your British citizenship can come back right away. But now with this new bill, not anymore. Even if you win your court case, you will have to wait for all appeals to finish before you can enjoy your citizenship again. So how is this going to affect you if you don't have citizenship or you've been deprived of your citizenship? This could affect your ability to travel out of the UK, as getting a passport or working in certain roles or even feeling safe and stable in the UK will be questioned. You can't travel out of the UK, you can't work because of course you don't have any valid identity, except you have to switch to skilled worker visa again, and I don't know. I'll go over the key points again. The Supreme Court said if you win your appeal, you become a British citizen right away. But the new government bill says no, your citizenship won't come back until all appeals are over. This applies even to people already in the UK or in the process of getting this fixed. The goal of this new law is to give the Home Office more time to challenge court decisions they don't like. So if your loved one or anyone you know is appealing a citizenship removal already in court or has won a case and waiting for final confirmation, they need to speak to an immigration lawyer ASAP, okay? The bill can delay your return to citizenship even if you win. So if you're in this process or know anyone, you need to consult an immigration advisor and they will tell you what to do. We have come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.